with Harry Hudson after the 1-0 win at Whitehawk. 3 precious points, Harry. It wasn't the best of games, but you won't mind that with the result.
Not at all. It wasn't going to be particularly pretty on with the surface as it is here, and I think they've done a great job trying to get it playable, more playable, should I say, because they were watered before. But it's never going to be particularly pretty. But I thought today we had the ball in better areas than they did for the majority of the 90 minutes. And I'm really pleased with the boys. We had to execute a game plan last week against VCD, very, very different to today, but I thought pretty much to a T the guys did that, and I don't think anyone could dispute that we deserved the 3 points today.
You know what it's like here with the conditions, the wind and the bouncy pitch. As I say, the game plan was all important really to execute, as you say.
Definitely, and I think even in the first half they had 2 or 3 times and they made passes that put themselves under pressure, and you could hear their bench saying they need to avoid that. I didn't think we did that today. We were very, very mature, very professional, very sensible with our play. And I just said, for me, I don't remember Tyler making a save in 90 minutes. And the boys, it's our first clean sheet, hopefully the first of many, but I think we thoroughly deserved the clean sheet today.
It was a tough afternoon. A couple of instances to ask your opinion of. You know, most of the boys, I think, felt that you should have had a penalty midway through the first half when Freddie went in with the keeper. But ultimately, you won the game with a penalty. Just talk us through your thoughts about the first one early on.
The first one, Stonewall, and even their keeper at the end was saying to the referee about the time added on, and he's probably right. And he said at the end, and it was a penalty first half, he got that wrong as well. So it's one of them, like, you get decisions, you don't get some decisions. I think it's pretty much a Stonewall penalty. You won't get anything more. I think the official in the first half didn't really want to make a decision that was going to impact the game, probably thinking about the magnitude of this fixture. That being said, in the second half we've won a penalty that was nowhere near as Stonewall was won in the first half, so it's just football, wasn't it, right? So you get some, you don't get some. If we didn't get the first one, I prefer to have scored as we did in the second half than to score in the first half. So yeah, it'll even itself out, and it did today over 90 minutes after it's over the season.
And credit to Yahay, first effort save, but first the rebound, always important.
Yeah, I doubt he'll be on penalties again. But listen, it's he won the pen, he wanted the ball, and that's the most important thing. We've always said that, and yeah, he followed up, and even the finish, although it should be like standard finish, when the ball's coming off and bobbling, and you got that split second to think about it. If you don't get your contact right, that's the ones that go over the bar. So credit to Yaya for winning the pen. He worked so hard today, as all the boys did, and he got his goal. So yeah, happy for him.
And then, having got in front, it was a matter of keeping that 1-goal lead. I suggested to somebody afterwards it was back to the wall stuff. He disagreed, but you know, from the dugout point of view, what did you see after that?
To be honest, I didn't feel like we had, like, when we're kicking against winning up the slope, you're not going to have loads of territory, but I don't remember them putting us under loads of pressure. I don't remember, there was one good cross that came into the box towards the right at the end, probably 90th minute, when it was their chance, I think. But I don't think Tyler's made a save. And it wasn't, I didn't feel like it was back against the wall where we were. We looked pretty comfortable, in my opinion. I said, for Tyler hasn't made one save in 90 minutes, so I don't believe they peppered us, or they probably, I think we deserve the 3 points today.
I had it here on the huddle at the end. You said you were proud of the boys. You know, this could be a big result in terms of Sevenoaks this season. You know, you look back on this 90 minutes as you know, a key part of your plan to stay up.
Yeah, I think we still got 15 points to play for, and we've got 33 points in the whole season. So if we decide that this is enough now and take our foot off the gas, then we'll soon be overtaken in the league table. I haven't looked yet. I don't look at the other results till later on. But for me, it's just about momentum. And if 2 wins on the bounce, it's 10 points from a possible 15, I think. So if the form we have now we can carry on with, then not only will we be fine, but that's something we want to finish as high in the table as we can. But ultimately, we have 5 more cup finals. It's as simple as that, and we just have to keep winning. But in the same way, we have to enjoy the moments. And today is a different type of victory. Our first away victory, our first clean sheet. Very different type of victory than the kind of more resounding ones on the scoreline against VCD and Herne Bay. They're very different games. But I'm really proud of the boys today for winning in a different way.
And you spoke about the way you've got to play at home and the way you've got to play here, or anywhere away from home. You know, 2 different 90 minutes.
Yeah, they will be. That's not to say that we can't adapt, and good sides have to be able to adapt. But the level we're at, there's such variance in the pitches. We play on a carpet, quite literally, and away from home at this stage of the season, when the weather's got so good so early, they're going to be very wobbly no matter what we do. Whitehawk is notoriously an interesting slope, and it will have to, the context of each game will have to dictate what we do. If there's more than one way to win, so we have to adapt and follow the game plan that we asked the boys to do, and we did that today.
2 home games to come against Faversham and Cray Wanderers, so there'll be different challenges as well.
Most definitely. They said I think Faversham won today, so that's 2 wins. Bounce of Faversham has probably got them out of the rut, so that's going to be a real challenge. And then Cray Valley are one of the best sides in this league, along with I think they've got some of the best individuals. So yeah, take each game as it comes. We start tomorrow looking at Faversham, trying to put a game plan in place to secure another 3 points.
Well done today.
Thank you.